Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 7 is here, second to last. Going by too quickly. And we're gonna have to wait another entire year to start the review. Jessica is awesome as ever. She threatens Mr. Charles, who reveals Fisk is planning to have the governor killed. I'm really intrigued to find out who this guy actually is, and I hope they reveal it in the next episode. Also, he reveals where Luke Cage is, and that's overseas. He's working with the CIA. No idea why he's working with the CIA, but I guess we'll find out next season. What was really confusing to me is Jessica doesn't know where he is. I suppose maybe it's confidential, but that kind of made me think for a second, is Luke not the father of Danielle? Yeah, I gasped when they mentioned him. I guess we'll find out more about that next season. I cannot wait, and this season isn't even over, and I can't wait. Towards the beginning with Karen and Fisk was wild. Although I am kind of confused as to why she's in regular jail and she's getting a trial. Because they've made it a point to say, like, when the task force arrests somebody, they're just gone forever. They disappear them. I feel like if she didn't have plot armor, she would have A, got shot in the street right there and then, or B, get taken by the task force. I'm not too sure why they arrested her legally. Something I found really cool is that Brett Mahoney is back. If you don't remember, I honestly don't blame you. Not because he's not a great character, but in the original Netflix series, there was so much happening. He didn't get, like, the most screen time. But I'm pretty sure he was in all of the Netflix shows, not just Daredevil. Nope, my bad, he's in Daredevil, Punisher, and Jessica Jones. Something I really found strange in this episode is how, not that he lets Dex go, it's that he makes him do a good deed. And that is protecting the governor, who just had hitmen sent after her by Fisk. But, like, that's not the crazy part to me. It's that, like, he just let him kill a dude. Is that really something Matt Murdock would do? Granted, it's not like he told him to kill that dude, but, like, it's Dex. Did you trust Dex? Dex is out here really just living his best life. Bro is a certified jolly guy. But in his own eyes, he's redeemed. So where's it gonna go next? Like his character, I mean. 'Cause there's no way he, like, stays as a good guy. Hell, he's still not really a good guy. And he isn't redeemed in Matt's eyes or in the audience's eyes. But he now thinks that it's even. But I don't know, who's he gonna go after next? Is he gonna go after Fisk? I and a lot of other people have been praying that Officer Powell dies, and now that there's no Frank, I've been thinking over the past couple of weeks it's probably gonna be Dex who kills him, because, like, there's no way to just let him go, right? Before we go back into more of the stuff with Karen, let's talk about the soul-crushingness that we saw with Daniel Blake. So we've all pretty much known since Season 1 that at some point Fisk was going to betray Daniel Blake and kill him. We all thought he was going to die in Episode 5. It's pretty much in stone. Daniel is not long for this world. Either Fisk or Wesley, this time he's British, is gonna kill him, and it'll be tragic. Yep. Hit the nail right on the head there, past me. And bro, even though he's with the bad guys, he was such a good guy. And he was really just trying to do the right thing. You can see the strain on Buck's face. He really didn't want to kill Daniel. But damn, even though we all saw it coming, it's sad to see Daniel go, because he was so great. But now I kind of feel like they have to kill Buck, aka British Wesley. His whole character worked because it was working against Daniel, and now he might as well just be another goon. Maybe I'll be surprised, but I just feel like going forward, he might not be this fun character to play off of Daniel, and now he really is just British Wesley. But who knows? And bro, we got Buck versus Daniel, Kingpin versus Vanessa's doctor, Bullseye versus Vanessa, Bullseye versus Foggy, Bullseye versus Nadeem, Bullseye versus Father Lantom, and of course the OG Kingpin versus Ben Urich. Going back to the stuff with Karen Page to round out the episode here. First of all, was it just me, or did it kind of seem like Matt was saying he was gonna kill Fisk. I'm not sure if that's what he's implying. We had a really great scene with Karen and Mrs. Muse. I mean, Karen and Heather Glenn. And finally, Matt comes out of hiding for Karen's trial, and that was just such a peak moment. But with Vanessa dead, and now Matt coming back to defend Karen, Fisk has nothing left to lose, and I think he might reveal Matt's identity. Yes, there's a common theory online, and it also ties into Spider-Man Brand New Day. I will talk about that after the finale, because I feel like it might be a spoiler. Now, that's pretty much it for my review. As for my predictions, what we've seen in the trailer, Fisk is presumably going to kill somebody and get covered in blood. There's going to be a riot. The, protesters go to actually don't know what building it is. A building where Fisk is. Where we see that footage of him covered in blood. And Matt is there, and Jessica is there. And Karen is there. Don't know how she got out of prison. I think Heather will probably put on the Muse mask and officially become Muse. I think we all kinda have one prediction in particular pertaining to what will happen to Matt Murdock. Something Mike Coulter posted online. If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't look it up. There's been other rumors because of set photos and stuff, but we'll talk about all that next week. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm excited for the finale. Also kind of dreading the finale because, well, no more Daredevil for another year. But at least we have Punisher, One Last Kill, Spider-Man Brand New Day, Avengers Doomsday in the meantime. See you next week.